It's 94.3 FM Gupshup Station Assam. Good morning everyone out there on another simmering hot day in India. The climate crisis is up and I hope you too. In today's morning show, which is also live streamed on the web, we have a well-traveled botanist, Sangita
Hello.
who will share her experience in search of sustainability along the mighty Brahmaputra and Indus River.
I'm Sangita. I'm 27 years. Born in India, and I know the world we are in is not the best possible of all worlds, and that we can actually do something about it. Everything else I'm not so sure about.
You spent 3 months traveling in search of sustainability. Tell us about your upstream journey.
Ecosystem restoration and circular bioeconomy appears to me as the only solution to multiple crises we are in. Biodiversity loss, erosion of the land, spreading of deserts, droughts, and climate change. The journey started where the land meets the oceans, where the Brahmaputra reaches the sea. Water that originates from clear springs in the Himalayas is now heavily polluted, filled with sediments, millions of tons, and deprived of almost all life.
Today, the climate crisis destroys billions of lives, including humans, through fires, droughts, flood, and other extreme weather events. Scientists agree we are going through an event of mass extinction of diversity. What were once fringe ideas are now becoming existential mainstream around the world. Circular bioeconomies, the need of nature economics within the boundaries of our planets. We have to move beyond working on the symptoms of fixing causes. What did you see and find on your journey?
The journey was several thousands kilometers long, but if I had to choose one occasion, then I would be probably take
কি হয় আগত এই ডাঙৰ ডাঙৰ গছবোৰ থকাৰ কাৰণে ধাৰাসাৰ বৰষুণ দিলে তাৰ মাটিটো আহিব নিদিয়ে গছে কামুচ মাৰি ধৰে ওপৰৰ পাতকিটা পলককিটা গুচি আহে আৰু এতিয়া কি কৰিলে সেইবোৰ কাটি দিয়াৰ বিনিময়ত ব্ৰহ্মপুত্ৰৰ বুকুখন আৰু ওপৰলৈ গুচি গ'ল গুচি যোৱাৰ কাৰণে বুকুখন ওপৰলৈ উঠি যোৱাৰ কাৰণে গৰাখনেটো প্ৰবল ৰূপ ধাৰণ কৰিছে গৰাখোৱাই মানুহবোৰ চেলিবেলি হৈ যোৱাৰ পাছত
আগতে আপুনি মানে কেনেকুৱা আছিল তাৰ পিছত কেনেকুৱা হল সেইখিনি অলপ ক'ব নেকি
এতিয়া পলয়ংকৰী বানপানী হৈছিল তেতিয়া বহু জাবৰ জোথৰ আহিছিল এইবোৰ দমদমীয়া বালি আছিল গছ গছনি ঘাঁহ বন একো নাই এটা প্ৰথমতে এইখন তুলিতালি শুকান বালিত তুলি থাকোঁতে বহুত কঠিন সমস্যা
হয়
প্ৰতিটো চৰ চাপৰিবিলাক আমি হতিয়াৰ পৰা ধুবুৰীলৈ গছ গছনি ৰুবই লাগিব সেউজীকৰণ কৰিবলৈ তেতিয়া আমি জীয়াই থাকিব পাৰিম এতিয়া মগজুটো সৰু কালৰ পৰা গছ গছনি জীৱ জন্তু চৰাই চিৰিকটি দেখি পাবৰ কাৰণে এই হাবিখন গঢ়া কাৰণ এতিয়াতো একো নাপায় ইয়াত গছৰ গুটিও নাপায় গাঁৱলৈ যাওঁ গাঁৱত গুটি সংগ্ৰহ কৰোঁ কৈছিলে এইটো পাগল হ'ল গছ পুলি ৰুই ৰুই থাকোঁতে সি পাগল হ'ল মানুহক গছো কাটিব নিদিয়ে গছকে ৰুই থাকে মই নেচাৰত থাকি বিশ্বৰ এইখন আইলেণ্ডটো
আপোনাৰ হাবিখনৰ এতিয়া কিমান মান বছৰ হ'ল
অৰণ্যত পৰিণত হ'ল যাৰ বিনিময়ত শতাধিক হৰিণ আহিল হৰিণ অহাৰ লগে লগে ঢেকীয়াপতীয়া বাঘ আহিল বাঘ অহাৰ লগে লগে ইয়াত শগুন আহিল সেইদৰে গড় আহিল আৰু হাতী আহিল চৰাই চিৰিকটিবোৰে গছ চুব জানে ইয়াত থকা গৰুবিলাকে গছ চুব জানে ইয়াত থকা হৰিণাই গছ চুব জানে ইয়াত থকা গড়ে গছ চুব জানে হাতীয়ে গছ চুব জানে বতাহেও গছ চুব জানে
হয়
আৰু মহাবাহু ব্ৰহ্মপুত্ৰও গছ চুব জানে কিন্তু জীৱশ্ৰেষ্ঠ মানুহটোৱে কাটিব জানে পৃথিৱীৰ ধ্বংসৰ মূলতে হ'ল মানুহ মিচিং জনগোষ্ঠী সেই তিনিটা হ'ল মেচটো নিমখটো কেৰাচিনটো আৰু বাকীবোৰ চব হাবি পৰাই পায় যিমান জনগোষ্ঠীৰ মানুহ থাকে মিচিং জনগোষ্ঠী সিহঁতে গছ গছনি ৰুবই লাগিব নহ'লে জীয়াই থাকিব পিণ্ড দিব দেউতাকক পিণ্ড দিওঁতো জন্মতে আপোনটো ক'ত পাব তাৰ উত্তৰ পৃথিৱীৰ মানুহে দিব নোৱাৰে ভগৱানক দেখা প্ৰকৃতিৰ লগত এইটোৱে কৈছে প্ৰকৃতিয়ে মানে ভগৱান আছেনে যিজনে প্ৰকৃতিক ভাল পায় তেওঁ পৃথিৱীক ভাল পাব পাৰে ইয়াত PhD ল'বলৈ আহে সম্পূৰ্ণ তথ্য উদ্ঘাটন কৰি শিক্ষা আৰু জ্ঞান লৈ জলবায়ু পৰিৱৰ্তন কেনেকৈ হয় পৃথিৱীৰ যিকোনো দেশতক সেইটো শিক্ষা দিব লাগিব সেইটোৱে মেইন কথা সেইকাৰণে মই এতিয়া এই পৃথিৱীখনক ভাল পাবলৈ শিকোৱাটো মোৰ বিষয় মানে
আপোনাৰ মানে যেতিয়া আপুনি হাবি এখনত যায় সেই হাবিখনত যাওঁতে মানে আপুনি চব পাহৰি কিনে মানে আপোনাৰ কেনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ ফিল হয়
মানে বহুত ভাল লাগে সূৰ্য উঠা দেশৰ পৰা সূৰ্য পৰা দেশলৈ গ'লেও মোৰ হাবিলে মনত পৰি থকা হাবিখনে মোৰ আৰু জীৱনৰ লগৰী ৱালৰ বাদে একো নেদেখে সেইকাৰণে বহুত ভাল লাগে হাবিলৈ আহিলে
যাদৱ দা আপোনাৰ এই হাবিখন বনাবলৈ আপোনাক মানে কিহে ইনস্পায়াৰ কৰিলে
ইনস্পায়াৰ কৰা মানে সৰু কালৰ পৰা মই বিজ্ঞানীৰ লগত থকা আৰু আমাক সৰু কালৰ পৰা বিজ্ঞানীয়ে মানে পৰামৰ্শ দিছিল গছ পুলিটো ৰুলেই নহ'ব গছ পুলিটো ৰুই প্ৰতিপালন কৰি ডাঙৰ দীঘল কৰা এইটো সৰু অৱস্থাৰ পৰা মনত সোমাই যাব লাগিব অন্তৰত মগজুটোত বিকাশ হ'বলৈ হ'লে নেচাৰ ইজ গড গড ইজ নেচাৰ সেইকাৰণে মৰুভূমি সেউজীকৰণ কৰাটো আমাৰ কাম
আৰু আপুনি মানে যোনটো এতিয়া হাবি লগালে সেই মানুহৰ আৰু হাবিখনৰ মানে কেনেকুৱা সম্বন্ধটো
আগত বেয়া পাইছিল এতিয়া হাবিখনৰ পৰা ভাল পায় আৰু তাতকৈ ডাঙৰ পৰা ইয়াত থকা বগৰীবিকি 60,000 70,000 পায় শিমলু তোৰা বেছি 1 লাখলৈকে পায় তাৰ ইয়াৰ পৰা ইক'চিষ্টেমটো টকা পইচা ইকনমিকেল যিটো হয় ইচ্ছা যায়তো এতিয়া জানিছে মানুহে এইটোনো কি বস্তু সেইকাৰণে গছ গছনিবোৰ এতিয়া পৃথিৱীৰ 780 কোটি মানুহৰ ল'ৰা ছোৱালী মোৰ সিহঁতক এই পৃথিৱীখনক ভাল পাবলৈ শিকোৱা মোৰ প্ৰয়োজন আছে কাৰণে মই কৰি আছোঁ
আপুনি ধৰক সৰুৰে পৰা ইয়াত আপুনি হাবিখনটো বনাইছে ব্ৰহ্মপুত্ৰৰ মানে চাপৰিতে ব্ৰহ্মপুত্ৰৰ আপুনি মানে কি সলনি হোৱা দেখিছে যাদৱ দা এনেকৈ মানে মই আপোনাৰ ইণ্ডিয়াৰ বিভিন্ন ধৰণৰ মানে জেগাত গৈছোঁ তাৰপিছত যোৱাৰ পিছতো মানে মই এনেকুৱা মানে আপুনি যোনটো কাম কৰিছে এনেকুৱা কাম কৰা মানুহ মানে মই পোৱা নাই মানে আপুনি সেইটো কিয় ভাবে যে মানুহে মানে এই কামটো নকৰে
আৰু বিশেষকৈ শিক্ষানীতিটো বহুত বেয়া ভাৰতীয় বুলি কোৱা পৃথিৱীৰ শিক্ষানীতিটোৱে বেয়া মানে পৃথিৱীক ভাল পাবলৈ শিকোৱাই নাই সেইটো শিকাবলৈ সৰু কালতেই মানে শিকাব লাগিব মগজুটো পৃথিৱীক ভাল পাবলৈ সৰু কালত যিটো ব্ৰেইনত সোমাব সি পৃথিৱীৰ কাম কৰিব আৰু নিজে সেইটো আঁকোৱালি ল'ব ব্যক্তিকে সেইকাৰণে পৃথিৱীৰ শিক্ষানীতিটো চেঞ্জ কৰি কিন্তু সেই বিষয়টো নেচাৰেলটো ইকনমিকেলত সোমোৱা নাই পইচাটোহে সোমাইছে কি হয় ইকনমিকেল ভেলুটো বেছি হ'ব পাৰে কিন্তু বায়'ডাইভাৰ্চিটিটো বেয়া কৰি দিয়ে তাৰ বাবে আমাৰ এইটো সমস্যাৰ সৃষ্টি হৈছে মানুহে জীয়াই থাকিব লাগে বাকীবোৰ নালাগে সেই মানুহৰ ইকনমিকেলৰ ডেভেলপ কৰিবলৈ গৈ গৈ তোমাৰ জন্মতিথিত আগত কেক কাটিছিলা এতিয়া কেকৰ বদলি এজোপা গছ পুলি ৰুব লাগিব
যাদৱ দা আপুনি যোনখিনি কাম কৰি আছে সেই কামখিনি মানে আপুনি কোনখিনি বস্তুক লৈ কিনে বহুত বেছি মানে আপুনি গৌৰৱ
মানে এটাতকৈ জীৱ জন্তু প্ৰাণীবিলাক গছ গছনিবিলাক থাকি মুঠৰ পৃথিৱীক ভাল পাবলৈ শিকক তেতিয়া আৰু মোৰ মনটোত এটাইতকৈ ভাল লাগে মই অকলে শিকাটো মই জানো কাৰণে কৰিছোঁ গছ থাকিলে মানুহ থাকিব গছৰ অবিহনে মানুহ জীয়াই থাকিব নোৱাৰে
Wow! What about environmental destruction? Where was it most obvious to you?
Deforestation is a problem across all of India. We lost so many of our old growth trees. Illegal mining activities are another big concern. One example can be found in Assam. Once, this was a narrow stream which could be crossed by a small bridge. But due to illegal sand mining and clearing of vegetation, the river has widened like this. People have taken desperate measures to contain the river further expansion with these bamboo pools. নমস্কাৰ বাইদেউ আৰু ইয়াতে আপোনালোকৰ যিহেতু ব্ৰহ্মপুত্ৰৰ ওচৰৰ পৰা গৈছে হয়নে ইয়াতে আপোনালোকে কিবা অসুবিধাৰ সন্মুখীন হৈছে নেকি
অসুবিধাটো হয় বা বহুতে অসুবিধা হয় বাৰিষা দিন আহিলে নাও ভাই যাবলগীয়া হয় মানুহবোৰ থাকিবলৈ অহা যোৱা কৰিবলৈ নাই আৰু বাৰিষা পানী আহিলে তেনেকুৱা এইবোৰে অসুবিধা হয় পানী আহিলে কেতিয়াবা ডাঙৰকৈ ঘৰা কহে তেতিয়াবোৰতো ঘৰ ভাঙিব লাগিব আৰু শিবিৰো গৈ পাইছোঁ বাৰু তেনেকৈ থাকিবলৈ
আপোনালোকৰ মানে খেতি পথাৰবোৰ মানে এনেকৈ গৰাখহনীয়াই লৈ যোৱা হয়
এনেকৈ লৈ যায় গছ গছনিবোৰ ডাঙৰ হ'লে ভালেই বাৰু গৰু ম'হ চৰিবলৈ ভাল হ'ব চাহ পাব আৰু বেছিকৈ যদি অৰণ্য হৈ যায় সেইটো এটা আমাৰ অসুবিধাই হ'বগৈ হাতী চাতীবোৰলৈ চাপিবগৈ এতিয়া হাবি নথকাতেই হাতী চোতালতে চৰি থাকে তেনেকুৱাতে হ'ব আৰু
হাবি বননি মানে ধৰক নদী কাষৰীয়া অঞ্চলবোৰত যদি বেছিকৈ লগাই দিয়া যায়
ভাবিছোঁ এনেকৈ কমাব বুলি এতিয়া কমাই এনেকৈ ঘৰাই ক'ব আৰু পানী ডাঙৰ হ'লে বেছিকৈ বহলকৈ লৈ যায়
এইটো চাংঘৰ বুলি কয় ন
এইটো চাংঘৰ আমাৰ মিচিঙৰ চাংঘৰ ঠগ নপৰে
এইটো বানপানী হওঁতে আপোনালোক কেনেকুৱা হৈছিলে মানে কৰলৈকে
বানপানী ইয়ালৈকে পায় কেতিয়াবা ইয়ালৈকে পায়
বাইদেউ ইয়াতে যে বানপানী হোৱা বুলি যে কৈছিলে আপুনি কিমান মান হয় বানপানীটো
বানপানী হয় ইমানলৈকে উঠে পানীটো ডাঙৰ হ'লে উঠিলে আৰু চাং ডুবিলে ডুবাৰ পিছত আমি ইয়াৰ ওপৰতে চাং বনাওঁ চাং বনাই পেলাই বস্তু বাহানি চব যিমান আছে ওপৰত তুলি থওঁ তাতে কোৱাও হয় তাতে হওঁ আৰু
Please tell us more what you saw and learned on your journey.
One example could be found in a forest fringing community that managed to push out a logging mafia and started reforesting. Little time is left to mitigate the war's damage. Restoration is urgently needed.
Namaskar.
Thank you, Mata Babe.
Welcome.
সময় এইখিনি দিয়াৰ বাবে ইণ্টাৰভিউটোৰ কাৰণে মই অলপমান মানে আপোনালোকৰ গাঁওখনৰ বুৰঞ্জীৰ বিষয়ে জানিব বিচাৰিছিলোঁ আগত আপোনালোকৰ কেনেকুৱা কি আছিলে তেনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ
হয় তেতিয়া আমি জন্ম নাছিলে 1970 চনত 1917 চনৰ পৰা আমাৰ এই তৰাবাৰী গাঁওখন ষ্টাৰ্ট হৈছে
হয়
পিছত আকৌ নিজৰ জাতি বংশ মাতি পেলাই আনি ইয়াত বসবাস কৰি আছিলে ফাৰ্ষ্ট টাইম যেতিয়া 1970ত আছিলে এইটো পুৰা জংঘল ভৰপূৰ আছিলে মানে কাঠ ডাঙৰ ডাঙৰ কাঠ আছিল একেবাৰে চাপা আছিলে মানে ইয়াৰ পৰা চালে মানে সেইটালৈকে মানে দেখি পোৱা তেনেকুৱা আছিলে পিছত লাহেকৈ আমাৰ গাঁৱৰ মানুহ কাটিব ধৰিলে গছবোৰ লাহে লাহে তেনেকৈ মানে আমাৰ ফাৰ্ষ্ট টাইম বসবাসৰ কাৰণে কাটিছিলে আকৌ নেক্সট হ'ল মানে জীয়াই থাকিবৰ কাৰণে এনেকুৱা বিজনেছ টাইপৰ হৈ গ'ল মাফিয়া আহিলে মাফিয়াকেইটা কাটিব দিলে গাঁৱৰ মানুহকেইটাতো 1-2 পইচা পাব বুলি কাটিলে 1-2 পইচাতে বেছি দিলে এতিয়া লাহেকৈ বৰষুণ নাহা হ'ল বৰষুণ আহিলেও মানে জংঘল পৰা শিল বালি একেবাৰে আহি গ'ল আমাৰ পথাৰত একেবাৰে পুৰা ভৰি গ'ল শিল পাতৰ দি এতিয়া আমাৰ বহুত মানে অসুবিধাত পৰিলে মানে ৰাইজে খেতি কৰিলে মানে খেতি নাপোৱা তেনেকুৱা হৈ গ'ল গৰা কহনীয়া হৈ গ'ল মানে বৰষুণ অলপ আহিলেই মানে তেনেকুৱা হৈ গ'ল
মানে আপোনালোকৰ খেতি পথাৰখিনিত মানে শিল বালি তেনেকৈ পৰি গৈছে
হয়
পাহাৰৰ পৰা
হয়
Wood is a renewable resource, but only if we manage it sustainably. The word sustainability itself originates from forest management, which means you only harvest as much as nature regrows. Not only won't there be anything left to sow for this man if we overexploit the world forest and not restore those that are gone, but literally and actually we would have removed the earth's lungs.
Sangita, botanist and search for a true circular bioeconomy is with us this morning. Stay tuned, the journey continues after this song. Unusual heat, erratic rains, and the increasing danger of drought has led to great insecurities and uncertainty for Indian farmers. What role do intact forests have in this?
Forests are the beating heart of our country. Water tables are lowered where forests disappear. Erosion intensifies. Floods increase and the land deserts more and more. Let me share with you a story from Assam. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Are you Ellen? Yeah. Namaste. Welcome.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Okay, welcome for coming here.
Thank you.
Come inside, you can see, na? Let me show you my nursery.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see this one is bell. We call it bell, okay? Actually, the main reason for this nursery is for reforestation. You know, in our place, there is lots of deforestation going on near Nameri National Park and all illegal mining. In all places near the riverbank side, all illegal mining are going on. So, for that purpose, we have started this nursery to reforest the places and all. In this nursery, lots of local community people involved in this nursery. They came here for works and all. They earn wages from here, and I'm running this for 3 years.
Okay, how many family has involved in this?
In this nursery, we now there is 10 families. Here you can see jackfruit. This one.
Oh,
This is jackfruit. I have shown you the jungly jackfruits. We call it Sam Kathal.
okay, that
Now
one.
this one is the original jackfruits. It's found in jungle also, but basically we grow in here, in villages and all.
Jackfruit. What?
You have tasted these fruits?
Yes.
Yeah,
I did.
it's too yummy. But the season has gone. In summer, you will find jackfruits. If you want to have, you need to wait for,
Summer.
yeah. You need to call back summer again.
Can I
Finding a
have
problem.
one?
Yeah, you can taste. It's little better, bitter, but you will love it. Yeah, you can try it. Yeah. Let's go that side.
Okay.
This one is the fastest growing trees. Means in 1 year you will see the height of 5 to 6 feet high. No? It's good for reforestation and all. So we are planting this type of trees in this river bank side and all. No?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you married? Agroforestry.
Okay, let me show you. Before this place was totally plain. There was no crops growing. We have started this agroforestry model in 2019. See this papaya fruits, na? You can see here is moringa. This one is a lemon. Na? You can see some king chilies and all. Seasonally, you can get means from every crop you can get little bit of means fruits and all. Na? For example, from papaya you can get it now. And a few days ago we harvested turmeric, ginger and all. And after few days later we will harvest again lemon. After few years, 1-2 years later we will harvest that moringa. It's benefit for us.
So you'll get all the fruits and all this thing throughout the year.
Yeah, throughout the year we will get.
Okay.
Yeah, this one is moringa, you can see, na?
Wow.
Yeah.
How old this one?
It's 1 year.
Wow.
Yeah. It has great demand in market. You can sell these fruits in market, and the leaf is also selling. The dry leaf also sell in market. It's high demand, and the moringa dry leaf can be used as tea also.
Tea.
Yeah. It's good for health, for cancer patient and all, na? Yeah.
Okay, it's a medicinal
Yeah,
plant.
it's a medicinal plant.
Okay. Brinjal.
Yeah, this one is local one, not hybrid. Actually, in this agroforestry model, you won't find any hybrid things. There you can only find only local, who is found in only Assam, in our places only.
Okay. Let's see this. Oh, this papaya look really nice.
Yeah. This one, na?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
After a
whole
few
light.
days, it will give you fruits. Now it's blooming. Na? You can see the flower of papaya. After a few days,
these
it
are
will-
flowers.
Yeah. It's beautiful. You can see this papaya flower. It's blooming so beautifully. After a few days, you will have fruits from here.
Oh,
So you can see this one. It's like mulching, okay? We use the dry grass to cover this roadside so that the papaya gets moisture. It's don't get harmed by direct heat, no?
oh.
it remain moisture. It will become when its wastage become, it will become like fertilizer also. Yeah, you can say this dry grass. It will become like organic manure. No? It will decay and will become soil carbon. It keeps the soil humid. You can see, no? The outer part is dry and the inner side is
Oh,
wet.
this, yeah.
Yeah. It will become manure for this.
Plant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Chalo.
You can see here turmeric and ginger. This whole plot is around 360 square meter.
Okay.
In this plot, 30 families are engaged and they have to work every day.
I mean, from 30 family, how many people actually work here?
From 30 family, 10 to 15 people daily.
Every day?
Yeah.
Okay. And after harvesting, what they will get from here?
So, after harvesting, they can sell to market. They can harvest 20 to 15, 20 to 25 quintals of turmeric and
Quintals.
ginger.
Yes,
So
it is.
this has been supported by Balipara Foundation. They shown this model to Sikom village people. No? So they are now quite happy and they are happily working in the field. You can see.
Oh.
Yeah. Now you can see. Yes.
Oh.
You can see it's going to be ready. It's not totally ready. This one is baby. You can see after a few months we can harvest this one. No? You can see the color is coming out from here.
Oh.
Yellowish. No? This one is true. Yeah, you can see here also.
It will take some months.
Yeah, it will take some months. You can see. This
Wow.
is, it's beautiful. From here you can get up to half kilo.
From one plant?
Yeah, one plant.
Plant it again.
Yeah, plant again. Yes. I have shown you turmeric, so let me show you ginger, okay?
Okay.
This one is, you can see, it's growing.
Oh. It looks like it's about to harvest.
It's not ready yet, but after a few months it will be. You can see this one, you can see new plant growing from side, from there, from here also new plant will grow from every side.
How much you will
Ginger.
get from one plant?
From here you can get up to 250 gram.
250 grams.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I'll plant it for 250 grams.
Yeah, okay. Hope to. This side, all this area has been planted by Balipara Foundation.
How many saplings are there? I mean,
Now here we have planted 1 lakh sapling.
1 lakh.
Yeah.
How can this, plantation can change the social dynamic of this region?
Actually, before this place was fully, means there was no trees and all. There was not even a small tree, there was not. But after plantation, nobody can cut down the trees, the big trees and all. It became protected from every side. Before
Okay.
there was also forest, but people cut down all the trees and all.
Does this reforestation has any importance for wildlife migratory animals?
Yeah, actually, like before this place was full of trees and all. No? Now, a few years ago, all trees has been cut down, and before we can see lots of birds and animals we can find here, side by side, nearby area. No? But due to deforestation, lots of animals has lost their homes and all. No? Lots of birds have lost their homes. So, if we grow trees here, then we can give a new home.
Yeah, can you tell me something about that migratory corridor has problem in India for the elephant?
So if they don't get food in the jungle areas like this, they will go to village area. and they will destroy their crops and all. So it will it create lots of conflict between animal and man, elephant and man. So it's important for us to reforest the area, and it will be helpful for them also.
In this area, what types of species do you have planted?
In this area, we have planted like elephant apple, jackfruits, guava, arjun, planted some. We have planted neem also, and jamun, black jamun and all. Lemon, means lots of we have planted here.
Like medicinal, economical
yeah.
value, fruit-bearing
fruit,
trees,
every
everything.
type, yeah. Now let me show you the all agroforestry plot, okay? You can see all things are not, na? You
Oh, can we eat raw?
Yeah, raw. The baby one, okay? The small and tiny
This one?
you can try it.
It's sour taste. Little.
Yeah. Now you can see the big papaya trees, huh? You can see the fruits and all. Yeah. Here, you can see ginger, this one.
Oh.
This one you can see the ginger. It's big one. In size, it's bigger one.
Oh.
It's after a few months you can harvest from here. You can see it's sprouting.
Growing here.
Yeah, it's big. And you can see this one is turmeric, the mature one. You can see here also. This one.
Oh.
This. You can pull it out, and you can see.
Can I?
Yeah, you can pull it out. You can see the color.
Wow.
It's orange yellow is mixed. Yeah, it's fresh. You can smell. You can. You can break it and you can see the color also. It's matured now.
What is the big advantage of this agroforestry model?
The big advantage you can see in small area, in a small plot, you can see various types of plants and all. So from this plant we can get fruits means throughout the year. So it's one of the best benefit, and it can stop soil erosion. You can see the land is covered by every plant. No?
Yeah.
Even if it's come a heavy rainfall, it won't affect. And for its biodiversity, it will help, because throughout the year, the trees will remain green.
Oh, this plant, I saw this morning, but
Yeah.
this one is look more bigger than that one.
Yeah, because of it was this.
How old are they?
I think it will be 3 months, like 3 months. Huh? You can harvest.
Okay, so this agroforestry model diversifies income for the, the community throughout the year.
Yeah, throughout the year. You will get income means from one by one crops throughout the year.
Because of this mixed cropping.
Yeah, mixed cropping. That's why it's benefit for now. Every villager want to follow it. Huh?
Okay.
They are loving it. Yeah.
What is the water retention benefit in this model?
You can say in this model, this is a mixed culture. No? It's not a monoculture. No? That's why the nutrition of the water remains same. So it will get throughout the year into every crop's needs. This system can retain much more water than traditional agriculture system.
Yeah. This is especially more important because droughts are becoming more frequent. I have seen interventions where farmers' income increased by 40%, while at the same time biomass and forest cover multiplied. With an intelligent system, you can produce more food on less land, leaving more space for forests to be restored or even integrated into such a system. Agroforestry is the name of such a system, a very promising solution. So here we are at river bank of Brahmaputra, and here we have a nursery where people of this community, they are trying to build different types of plants, which will half will be go to the habitat restoration project and half it will go to the agroforestry project. So have a look how it's look like. Come. Namaskar. So here they are planting here some cotton saplings here. As these saplings they will plant as a barren land in the agroforestry plot. See how it's look like, and it's growing quite nicely. So they are preparing this bed for germinating the seeds. Nursery forms the backbone of every restoration project here. Just imagine this little plant in just 1 year it will grow to my height. So here in this agroforestry model, they have planted different types of crops like tea, moringa, lemon, which will give revenue to the communities. And also like in between those big trees, they will plant seasonal crops, chilies, peas and gourd, which will also give revenue to the communities. So here in Assam, just like other part of India, people generally burn the annual crops every year, which we don't have to do in our agroforestry model. Here we are on a severely degraded land where the little of potential vegetation left. The community has taken the initiative to restore what was once there. So far, more than 500,000 trees have been planted in 450 hectares of land. Will they stop planting trees once this island is totally covered?
What is plant diversity?
Magnolia champaka, Lycia monopetala, Neola marcia kadamba, Ficus rampi, Dillenia indica. This is Neola marcia kadamba with petal leaf. Displagium esculentum, bamboo, water lilies, Heliconia rosterata, Ficus religiosa, Tribulus asper, Curculigo species, and banana. Rhododendron species. No, wait.
It's quite funny because it sits on your head. It's nice. No, leave it. It's funny. Because it's like, it becomes your hat.
Cinnamomum verum, Dendrocalamus giganteus, one of the largest species in the world.
As a special guest to our today's show, I now welcome one of the world's most prominent and radical scientists, a rock star in the worldwide battle for environmental justice, Dr. Vandana Shiva. What kind of a world do we live in?
Well, given that I've spent 50 years of my 70-year life trying to protect the earth, her biodiversity, her forests, her agricultural crops, the state of the world is dismal when it comes to the dominant trend, which is promoted by big money, big ignorance, big thoughtlessness. But there is another emerging trend, and that emerging trend is to work with nature as part of nature. And that trend is what holds the seeds to the future.
Who really feeds the world?
In my research, my practice has shown me that the land feeds the world, the soil feeds the world. Dead, desertified soils can grow no food. That's why any action that harms the living soil is a food security threat. Biodiversity feeds the world. Our work in Navdanya has shown that the more intensification we have of biodiversity, the more we have of productivity, the more we have of incomes, the more we have nutrition and health per acre. Women feed the world because most of the farmers of the world are women.
What kind of a world is possible?
You know, I grew up in India before the fossil fuel age, before the chemical age, before the Green Revolution. And in our work in Navdanya of regenerating biodiversity, we have found that everything that petrochemicals and fossil fuels produce can be done better by plants and biodiversity. So the potential of restoration of the land with biodiversity regeneration is huge for livelihood generation, for healing the earth, and even healing the broken climate system. This is the place to heal our broken health system, because the more diverse your food, the more healthy is your diversity of gut microbiomes, 100 trillion of them.
Wow. What would be your advice to young people around the world?
My advice to young people of today is, first, shed the hierarchies that have occupied your mind. The hierarchies of gender, that men are superior to women, of race, that white is somehow superior to any color, of religions, of anthropocentrism, that humans are somehow superior to the rest of life. The hierarchy of occupation, that sitting on a desk is somehow superior to being part of the earth. Become the earth again. Grow a garden, become a farmer, plant a forest.
What is your wish for the future?
There are two future worlds. You know, I'm trained in quantum theory. Uncertainty and multiple possibilities is what I see for real. We have a possibility of devastating this planet further, creating more climate catastrophes, pushing more species to extinction. We've already reached 200 a day, 1 million threatened. But we have another possibility of which we can be a part, of regenerating the earth, restoring the land. That possibility has an amazing partner, the earth herself. We are tiny elements, tiny members of the earth family. If we stop the harm we are doing with our arrogance and start playing a humble role in the food web and in the web of life, this earth will regenerate as she has cycle after cycle, and we will be part of that regeneration. We can either be part of the collapse or we can be part of the restoration.
I'm such an admirer of your work and your life's journey. Thank you so much.
Truly inspiring. What an intellectual power with clarity. Thank you so much for your time, Dr. Shiva. Furthermore, we wish to welcome the head of the European Forest Institute, Mark Palahi, an inspiring individual who helps push the global restoration agenda. What makes you believe that we need forest restoration on a planetary scale?
Every 6 seconds, we lose forests the size of a football field across the world. We work with communities in the valleys of the Himalayas, and we see these communities lose land to gushing rivers every year. People living on islands in the Pacific are having to move because their islands are drowning and they themselves are drowning. Food systems are collapsing because of extreme heat events, and this is happening globally. We are living through a crisis, and we are living through the 6th mass extinction event. If we don't act now, then when?
Why did we as a species understood the need for intact ecological systems so late?
Climate and biodiversity are two very elastic systems. These systems have the ability to stretch and have the ability to absorb our demands till they can't anymore. We, within our lifetimes, have seen these systems both stretch and collapse. And unfortunately, it is only when these systems have collapsed or are collapsing that we realize their importance, and we realize that without them, life on Earth would not be possible.
What is a circular bioeconomy and why do we need it?
Circular bioeconomies are not new. In fact, some of the first economies on Earth were agricultural-based, regenerative bioeconomies. The need for economies such as these is greater now than ever, so we can fix our climate, so we can restore the biodiversity that we've lost, and so using regenerative systems, we can allow communities to have livelihoods that are resilient in the face of climate change. And truly, there is no plan B.
What is your wish for the future?
My wish is a simple one. It's for us humans to realize that we are not distinct from nature, and that if nature goes down, we go down. Once we begin to realize this, we of course will not be able to undo all the damages that we've done, but we'll begin to fix these damages so we can continue living, so we can continue having livelihoods.
Thank you so much for your insights. While only using 30% of resources in comparison to industrial agriculture, small-scale farmers produce 70% of the world's food. Please share with us a couple of final words on what is your core learning during your search for sustainability.
Violating nature's limits will create food insecurity, future famines, unrest, and even war. Only agroecologists that adhere the circular laws of intact ecosystem can bring us true sustainability. Corporate greed, extractions, and fossil fuel economics cannot. It is in our hands to sow the seeds for a new tomorrow, for a circular bioeconomy. Industrial agriculture is intolerant to diversity. Diversity is nourishing. Organic agriculture does not need external inputs. Artificial fertilizers, pesticides, herbicides, and genetically modified seeds. Industrial agriculture is often chemical warfare. It is also hiding the true cost of food production by not including the environmental destructions and the devastating health effects. Mother Earth Gaia is a nourishing planet, one able to give birth to an astonishing diversity of life, a multitude of natures and cultures. Our well-being is the result of ecological well-being, a balanced relationship with Mother Earth. Everyone can have this experience. Close your eyes, sit silent underneath a tree. What man degraded we need to restore.
Please share with us a couple of final words on what was your core learning in search for sustainability.
We have to have peace to do the restoration, the great work of our time. High up in the headwaters, in Himalayas, in Ladakh, I was able to see it more clearly than ever. There is a whole cosmos beyond the human world, one we know so little about, yet it is always present and makes our life possible. I switched from the Brahmaputra watershed to the Indus watershed, the stream that gave our country's name. Even the most remote corners of our planet have been impacted by humans. The Himalayan glaciers disappear, the third pole of our planet, the water tower to more than 1 billion people. Where there is no water, there is no life. Over the last 10,000 years, humanity has farmed ecologically. Cycles of nature have given rise to renewable and diversity. We have taken out trees, but nature always had time to regenerate. In just 100 years, we overstepped almost all planetary boundaries, taking more than nature can revive. I have seen elephants in chains, deprived of their freedom, roads cutting right through forest reserves. I have seen rivers run dry, empty skies with no rain inside, dried up land, but I have also met truly caring individuals, farmers that nurture the soils, communities that replant entire mountainsides, 2 NGOs that are fully committed to bring positive change about, Balipra Foundation and Reforestation, a man that self-handedly replanted an entire forest, mothers that take on trees like their own children.
It was a great pleasure and honor having you with us, Sangita. This is Radio Gupshup 94.3 FM, proud to be local.